Hello, my name is Bell Hooks. I am a writer, a women's rights advocate, and a social activist. I hope that our imaginary question and answer lesson on feminism with the students will help you understand my views on this subject. You can ask your questions now.
Why should men join or support feminism movement when feminism is only concerned with women's issues?
Nice question. You should know that feminism is for everyone, just like I said in my book also named Feminism for Everyone. Feminism can also help men to free themselves from shackles of traditional masculinity, and give them a free life which they can be their true self. Society can only be developed if both parts can. In a society where only men can success, society cannot progress. This is also a men problem which they should seek a solution.
Feminism is a movement that mainly focuses on issues with the sexes, and the inequality between them. But you argue that feminism is also about the oppression of black people, which is a racial issue. Why?
General percentage of feminists consider black women problems as racism-oriented problems, not sexism. Divorcing problems of race from sex or vice versa clouds the American thinker's vision and cause writers to focus on problems with distorted ideas resulting with inaccurate points. As I state in my book Ain't I a Women? We cannot form an accurate picture of woman's status by simply calling attention to the role assigned females under patriarchy. More specifically, we cannot form an accurate picture of the status of black women by simply focusing on racial hierarchies. Sexist historians and sociologists have provided the American public with a perspective on slavery in which the most cruel and dehumanizing impact of slavery in the lives of black people was that black men were stripped of their masculinity, which they argue resulted in the dissolution and overall disruption of any familiar structure. Opening parenthesis ellipsis closing parenthesis. To suggest that black men were dehumanized solely as a result of not being able to be patriarchs implies that the subjugation of black women was essential to the black male's development of a positive self-concept, an idea that only served to support a sexist social order.
Does feminism deal with the problems of all women in the world?
Feminist ideology protects all people in the world, regardless of race or gender. Neither is it monopolized only by white privileged women in first world countries, nor does it ignore men oppressed under the burden of patriarchy. Unfortunately, understanding of feminism in mainstream media is mostly focused on privileged white females' problems. While mainstream media argues about high price of pink razors compared to blue ones, females in third world countries are being sold and traded like objects, cannot access menstrual hygiene products or birth control methods, and some of those women are still be exposed to primitive tortures in the name of tradition such as female circumcision.
What is the basis of sisterhood ideology?
The foundation of the sisterhood ideology is to ensure solidarity among women and ending sexist oppression. As I described in my book Feminist Theory, From Margin to Center. We must unlearn the lessons taught to us that women are natural enemies. Thank you for your attendance. Hope this lesson was helpful for you all.